Allan April from Sportstream.ca. Today I'm joined by the head coach of the London Lightning, two-time NBL Canada champion, two-time NBL Canada Coach of the Year, Micheal Richardson. Micheal Ray, thanks for being here with me today. Congratulations on Coach of the Year and the championship.
Thanks. We had a hell of a year. We set out goals and we were able to reach our goals.
Definitely. Now, of course, you always demand perfection from your basketball teams. That's something we're used to seeing. Last year's team went 33-9. This year's team improved upon that record. You went 39-9, and that gives you a record of 72-18 over the two seasons. You've basically done everything you can do in this league. What do you think is next for the NBL Canada and maybe next for Micheal Richardson as a coach?
Well, I don't know if wherever I'm coaching, I want to win.
Right.
The object of the game is to win. I've had other opportunities to go and coach in the NBA Developmental League, but that's something that I have not chose to do. I'm open for any other options.
Certainly, and what can you tell us about your experience here, your 2 years in Canada? Certainly it's different from coaching in Oklahoma City. So what could you tell us about basketball in Canada, about the NBL Canada, things that fans of this league or fans of Micheal Richardson might not know about the NBL Canada?
Well, I think it's a young league. It's a growing league. I think it has great opportunity. What we need to do is I think we should raise up the salary caps to try to keep the real good Canadian players here, because what is like happening is that the real good Canadians are going abroad to play. But I think over the first 2 years, it's been unbelievable.
Well, thanks a lot, Coach Richardson. Good luck in the All-Star game today, and I hope we see you back in London in the future. You've done great things for this league.
Thanks for having me.
Allan April here from Sportstream.ca, and today I'm joined by the NBL Canada leading scorer, first player with 1,000 points in a season, Moncton Miracles guard, Devin Sweetney. Devin, welcome here.
Thank you. It feels good to be here. It's such a wonderful atmosphere, wonderful fans. I'm excited to be a part of it.
So Devin, this weekend, first of all, you're about to go out and put on a show at the three-point contest. What kind of expectations do you have for the three-point contest, and why don't you give us a little prediction of what we're about to see?
Well, hopefully y'all gonna see some made shots. I'm gonna go out there and just, do what I do best to try to make some shots. And it's a little different shooting the ball off the rack than, passing it, but we'll see. I'm excited. We got some good shooters in the competition, so I'm just excited to be a part.
And we've certainly seen that scoring is what Devin does best. He averaged over 25 points a game this season, was the leading scorer in the NBL Canada. Devin, you've played previously in Europe, so how would you sum up your experience in the NBL Canada, just really quickly, and what kind of differences has it been from Europe?
Well, it's a totally different game over here. It's more American players, more Canadian players. So it's a lot. It's a players league. So they allow you to do what you do best over here. In Europe, it's more so a lot of plays, and it's a lot more concept and strategy. Slow the game down. It's two different games, but this league is very, very competitive. You got some really talented players in here, good coaches. So NBL Canada is definitely growing, and it's definitely going to have better players in the near future. So.
Okay, an amazing season. In my opinion, he was the MVP of the league. He's about to win the three-point contest. He could win the All-Star MVP tomorrow. But what I want to know, and what the fans want to know is, can you tell us what's next in the life of Devin Sweetney? What is your plan for this summer?
Well, when I get back home, I'm going to take me a nice vacation. I'm going to go to the Dominican Republic for a week with some of my family, so we're going to go out there and relax. Then I'm going to get back in the gym, work on my weaknesses, get better, get back in the weight room, hopefully play NBA Summer League. We'll see how that goes, and then we'll just go from there.
Well, definitely excited to see Devin Sweetney again soon, whether it's on the NBA or in the NBL Canada. We'd love to have him back. Devin Sweetney, thanks a lot for this interview.
Thank you.
Good luck in that three-point contest. Have a good one. Allan April from Sportstream.ca. Today I'm joined by Summerside Storm point guard Al Stewart. Al, thanks for joining me here. Now, Al, the Storm really turned around this season from last year. Last year, second last in the NBL Canada. This year, within one win away of the NBL Canada Championship. Of course, yourself was one of the only returning players from last year's team. So what do you credit the Storm's turnaround this season to?
I think, the coach, he recruited a lot this summer. He wanted to bring in a bunch of group of guys who was team-oriented. last year we was basically, we was new, and we had a lot of ups and downs. But this year, I think he went out this summer, recruited pretty hard, and brought in a bunch of guys who get the job done this year. And as you can see, we turned it around. We was able to compete better, finish our game.
Well, Al, obviously, your 2 years in Summerside, you made a giant impact in the Summerside community. Tons of Al Stewart fans in Summerside, I know. And I know it must have been difficult for you to have to leave the team to go to Chicago to work this season.
Yeah, it was very.
Why don't you tell me a little bit about that, and also if you do plan on returning to Summerside perhaps next season?
Like you said, it was very difficult. Leaving, we was doing so well, and me being a leader like I was this year. Leaving early just it hurt me pretty bad. It hurt the team pretty bad, the organization as well. But it was something I had to do. I couldn't let pass. But I was able to come back for some of the playoff games, even though I wish I could have played them all up, even last night in the London game. But who knows what the future may bring? I'm not hanging it up. Basketball career may not be over with, but as of now, I'm back at home working. I was able to participate in this and come out for the weekend to enjoy this. But who knows? I may be back in the Summerside Storm jersey next fall, or maybe not.
I know you'd make a whole lot of people in Summerside and all across Canada really happy to see you in the Storm jersey again next season.